At that point, inevitable.
Yar Ami!
Oh, look out! Look out!
McIntyre arrives!
Boom! Boom!
The unsanctioned match is next Saturday, but McIntyre is here to deliver some pain now.
Oh!
Fatu with a super kick.
Well, McIntyre got the jump, but you cannot turn your back on the Samoan werewolf.
Claymore! A Claymore by Drew McIntyre.
Of course, this is an exhausted and beaten down Jacob Fatu, who has just had to compete with Tama Tonga. McIntyre picking his spot to perfection. And we're getting a little taster here of what we can expect at WrestleMania in that unsanctioned match. Oh, head first into the steel, and McIntyre with his fist tape. He came here for business tonight.
Everything they have been through. Oh, watch out.
Keep back.
Steel chair in hand from the Scottish psychopath. Drew McIntyre stalking.
A cast iron grimace etched on the face of McIntyre. Eyes full of bad intent. Oh!
This brutal feud just continues to intensify.
God, who would want to mess with either of these two? And McIntyre doubling down.
Oh, future shock DDT on the floor.
And that is a thin, thin mat over concrete right here. And the Samoan werewolf is completely out. McIntyre job goes, oh wait, what the hell?
What in the world?
Those are handcuffs.
With an extender on him.
Well, McIntyre apparently not finished. That is Jacob Fatu out cold. And McIntyre with more in store here for his WrestleMania opponent.
His handcuffs around his left arm. And now, right to the post. Well, the brutality continues.
McIntyre's got exactly what he wants here. A defenseless Jacob Fatu, who is little more than a carcass at this point.
Oh, runs his spine into the post.
Well, Jacob Fatu has no clue what planet he's even on. And it's not letting up.
With the handcuffs wrapped around his right fist, pummeling him with punches.
Hey, look, in 8 days' time at WrestleMania, this is all fine, but this was not supposed to be happening tonight. A cheap shot attack by McIntyre.
This feud has been going on for months now. They've been viciously brawling, but this is at a far, far different level. Oh! As he just collapses to the floor after that kick to the head.
A message sent to Jacob Fatu, loud and clear.
He's putting the handcuffs with the extension chain back up around the post.
You've heard McIntyre bang on for weeks about the history of Fatu, the fact this man has been imprisoned.
Gosh. How does it feel to be back in chains where you belong? You're nothing but an animal. An animal. What are you going to do? You're going to do nothing. Nothing.
Oh! How does Fatu find that fight in him?
Very little he can do. Throws a headbutt, but now completely at the mercy of a McIntyre who is a man possessed this evening. Good luck getting in between them.
Security and producers are trying to do anything they can, but just dangerous to be around McIntyre when he's like this.
Sort of the dying embers of the fight inside Jacob Fatu. It looks like it's a fight that's been fully extinguished now. Whatever little chance he did have of fighting back is now zero with those shackles around his wrists.
We saw earlier tonight what McIntyre had to say from a prison cell.
I mean,
about Fatu.
Enough is enough here, surely.
Oh, Claymore again. How much more can Jacob Fatu take?
Regardless of how much more he can take, apparently Drew has a lot more to give. Get the hell out of the Scottish psychopath.
Oh, this is unbelievable, the beatdown that he's given out.
A vicious assault now turned into a public humiliation spectacle.
That is really what it is. He's looking to humiliate him, physically batter him, and humiliate his rival at WrestleMania. Eight days away from the unsanctioned match and this beatdown tonight.